Huh? That was weird. Aren't I currently live? Is my ocean not visible? Visibility should be public, done. Save. Was a mistake. Forgot to save it when I first made it public. It is public now. I don't know if we'll need a new link. It appears we do need a new link. Of course. Let's just paste. This one should work for sharing. Now this one should be shareable, right? Yes. Copy link. Now I can send it to the others. this new link above this message works. Finish sending it to the people I wanted to send it to. Now it's time to get back to StreamClan. Both work? Okay. Weird. Okay, so now that the stream should be running properly, let's get back to StreamClan. Okay, here we are. That's great. The stream has just generally been finicky so far. Also, last time I played this clan, the game crashed, so I don't know what progress I still have, what moon it is. The game crashed due to a conversation. That's a glitch that can happen repeatedly, so whenever that happens, I give up on doing conversations in that save for a while. Flypa shows you a cool game called Keep It Up, which involves batting at to keep it in the air so it doesn't hit the ground. The winds begin to yell through the trees like the world and to make up for that, I'm just going to read all the moon events. The wind to yell through the trees like the world itself is going to roar with StreamClan following in the steps of the wind, or the dark clouds and rain with the wrath of the sky crashing across the sky with thunderous bellows, lightning causing every cat's hair to stand on end. Despite a long search, Shade could not be found by the clan. And Flypa's running nose is gone. Gravel Drop and Pale Pelt's eyes meet over their litter of 3 kits full of love for their growing family. Rumors reach a clan that the loner Shrew has died recently. Tuft has gotten heat exhaustion. So let's see what Owl can do. Okay, it's already been told a story? Really? And Owl isn't able to work. Wait, is this the end of a moon? This is the end of a moon. Everything's already been done, hasn't it? Yup. Time skip 1 moon. Burkett beckons you out of the nursery one morning to play a game of mossball. The game ends in your loss. You and Shrieket set up an ambush, crouching near the camp entrance and wait for your victim. Soon as the entrance rustles, both of you pounce, landing on a shocked dove lily. A bug skitters around the nursery, catching your eye. You pounce on it and hold it up proudly so that the warriors can see your accomplishment. Why is it saying that only I am participating? That feels wrong. Okay, so is the word you can't sing frame. Was once is, but I did realize putting the ones left of me would not be Oh, at least that's what I think I'm seeing. Is it these ones that you're seeing? No, they're not visible. That's it. Visible. You see the arm of the couch ones. The arm of the couch ones is less important. I can see how I'm changing my camera. No, the fact that I can't see this means I might not have come to the right conclusion. So that one's visible. We need more visible. I could want more visible, but it's getting finicky already. Yeah, let's leave it where it was. Don't exit obs. Am I the only podcast? According to my things, it has said there's been 2 concurrent views. How is this? Currently, the stream's being finicky about telling me there's anyone watching. Weird. Okay, back as you're out of the nursery, you and wanting to play a game of mouse, but the game ends and you're lost. You're intrigued, but now ambushed, crouching near the camp entrance and wait for your victim. As soon as the entrance wrestles both of you, pounds landing on a shocked dove lily. A bug skitters around the nursery, catching your eye. You pounce on it and hold it up proudly so that the warriors can see your accomplishment. While exploring the camp, you stumble and hurt. Owl skitter rushes over, concerned, and gently licks your wound until you feel better. Sudden downpour drenches the camp. You splash in the puddles it leaves behind. Happy when you track mud back into the nursery. The storms continue to thrash the forest trees, crackling all around them, some dropping limbs, some falling over large hailstones. Sometimes names fall from the sky, causing every cat to run for their nearest den, and the unpredictability of it makes hunting hard. Electricity crackled overhead, and in an instant, Otterpaw was struck down by a sudden bolt of lightning. Graveldrop can hardly believe how quickly time has passed since Milkpaw was a kid. It feels like just yesterday that she was tumbling around chasing after a moss ball or some other cat's tail. Misty-eyed with pride and joy, Graveldrop throws her head back and tries to cheer the loudest as Milkpaw is named Milkglow and honored for her hard work. Fawn Whisker sits in the crowd, her chest puffed out in pride as she watches Flightpaw be named Flightfur. Honored for her loyalty, she considers herself lucky to have been able to train such an amazing young cat and looks forward to seeing the warrior she becomes. Snarestar calls the clan to a meeting and declares Dovepaw to be a warrior. He is now called Dove Lily and is celebrated for his judgment. Sky Snout had chosen to use their skills and experience to help the clan's disagreement. A meeting is called and they become the clan's newest mediator. Al finally feels back to normal after the strain of birthing a litter. Tuft managed to recover from his heat exhaustion. Firekit loudly complains his son pulls her to quickly groom her pelt. She manages to wiggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd of her ceremony. She is renamed to Firepaw and apprenticed to Snailstar. Wait, there's more? And that's an alarm. I'm dismissing the alarm. It is 11 a.m. where I am at. Officially, that was my 11 a.m. alarm. Concurrent views 1? Likes 1. Someone liked this video? Did I like this video? I forget. Did I like this video? Did someone else like this video? I don't know. Maybe I should start doing polls. Information that people is doing. Stream.
This is a reminder.
Wait, its
Comb
name
Aster's
is
hair.
Stream
If you
1.
finish
I
this,
need to
just
change
let me
the
know you're done.
name. We need to
Otherwise,
make
I'll
sure
remind you in
people
an
know
hour.
it's Stream 2. Save.
This is a reminder. Comb Aster's hair. If you finish this, just let me know you're done. Otherwise, I'll remind you in an hour.
There's 3 viewers at points in this. Cool. But now we have only 1 viewer again, and that might be me. 2 viewers. 2 watching. Doesn't include me on the watch analytics that I see on my stream area. When I'm in the stream management. Good to know. And I didn't like the video, so that one liked, but the one was cool. Still consistently 1 viewer. There was 3 at one point. But there's still consistently 1 viewer. And if I close YouTube on my phone, did the views just drop to none? Or what's going on? I made the stream visible for the shorts feed, which should help us. Now I'll get back to streaming. Feeling a deep bond with the nursery, Pebble Pie has chosen to serve the King's apprentice. She is excited to begin her nurturing journey. The past moon, Autopie has taken his place in Star Clan. Moons their loss and their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners. Those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. Sad. Cat list. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go get a drink. Should have kept in like that. Is my hat on sideways? My hat's on completely sideways. We have 2 views. Cool. I'm probably gonna stream until 12 because 12's when I prefer for my videos to be uploaded. So the automatic YouTube creator stream VOD posting at 12 would be great. This isn't the order it should be in. It should be in an experience order. This is a mostly Star Clan group, so they'll be told a Star Clan story. Sky Snout's already heard a story. Sky Snout, you can participate. Now this group can participate, and this is a 4 Dark Forest to more than 4 Star Clan. So they can be told a Star Clan story. Now we can deal with Al and this group, which is a Star Clan story group. I forgot to read that last patrol report. With Greenleaf bringing the poppies to seed and only so much time before the plants die off, the fall Flurryshard is keen to collect as much as possible. She brings her clanmates with her to help. The warriors keen to make sure the clan is well provisioned with this imported or seed. These plants will be dead in leaf fall, but the clan won't stop needing painkillers in the colder season, so there's no time to waste. Flurryshot goes out back a decent harvest with all the members of the patrol bringing back at least a couple dried flower heads full of seeds each. Fawn Whisker, the deputy day, a warrior, and Foxblood, a warrior. The patrol glimpses the shadow of a fish as they pad past a stream. The patrol moves too slowly. The flickering shadow causes the fish to quickly vanish into murkier water. Sun, a medicine cat, Snailstar, the leader, and Pale Pelt, a warrior. Sun leads a patrol. Leads a patrol out to explore Stream Clan's territory and bring back any herbs he can spot. His whiskers want to twitch with every rain that hits them, but the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside away from the weather. Proceed. Sun knows the conditions so miserable, but his group is even more insufferable. Not only do he have to put up with these cats for an entire afternoon, there's also nothing to show for it. And now the lifegen area. Clover Kit. A shuffling gaggle of kids surrounds you, their eyes gleaming with mischief. Their challenge: sneak into the leader's den, quickly shrouded in reverential silence while the leader is away. Proceed. You manage to slip into the den, but the leader's scent freeze just as you're about to exit. The leader walks in, eyes wide in surprise. What follows is a stern lecture and a direct march back to the nursery, your ears burning with embarrassment. Oh wait, I already did that. I need to check cats out. Who's the most experienced one? Shade. But I want to do a poll. So, well, we are waiting for the answers to that poll. Let's further check these two's backstories. Shade history. Shade is a loner who currently resides under the clan. Does it just give us vague histories when they're outside the clan? Day is a kitty pet and currently resides outside the clans. Okay, yeah, that's what it's doing. So let's check the clan histories then. Gravel Drop was originally a loner but was recruited to help found the clan. Owlsburn, a kitty pet, but abandonment led her to joining the clan. She joined the clan and on Moon 1 at the age of 115 moons. Pale Pal was originally a kitty pet, but he was recruited to help found the clan. Scorchbone left Glint Clan due to religious differences and decided to help found Street Clan in hopes it would align more with his practices. Emberpelt received a prophecy that the creation of Stream Clan would lead to the downfall of the Terrorites and came to stop it from happening. What? Emberpelt seems to be a traitor. Nailstar was originally a kitty pet, so recruited to help found the clan. Sun used to wander helping those where he could and eventually found the clan. He joined the clan on Moon 2 at the age of 77 moons. Floxbud was sent by the leader of Canary Clan to gather secrets and intel on the newly formed clan. Okay, Floxbud is a traitor. Frosty Spore was originally alone, but was recruited to help found the clan. Day was born into the. This is why I called the Day in the Outsiders Day. When the clan was first founded, there was 2 outsiders named Day, and I already invited this Day in. Day was born into the clan where he currently resides. He joined the clan on Moon 2 at the age of 51 moons. Fawn Whisker was originally a rogue, but was recruited to help found the clan. Flurryshard was exiled from her original clan for breaking the warrior code and decided to help found the clan for a shot at redemption. That's interesting, lore. Sky Snout is one of the founding members of the clan. She is? You're not giving me any more lore on that? She trained Dovely before she chose to be a mediator. She trained a warrior and then decided, yeah, I'm a warrior now. No, she trained away and decided, yeah, I'm a mediator. Tuft used to live on something called a boat with 2 legs, but decided to join the clan. He joined the clan on Moon 1 at the age of 116 moons. Owlskitter was sent by the leader of a rogue group to gather secrets and intel on the newly formed clan. Dove Lily received a prophecy about founding a new clan to bring balance to the territory and joined the clan's efforts. You were an apprentice when our clan was founded. Dove Lily. Like, he's the first cat I've seen this is the first cat I've seen that had a mentor text on. Owlskitter technically was at the start. I forgot about that. She just did have a mentor. When she graduated, she was honored for evenness. She graduated at 11 moons old. Well, Dove Lily, he was mentored by Sky Snout. Sky Snout influenced him to be likely to behave erratically and to be cold towards others. Snout helped him become better at providing insight. When he graduated, he was honored for his judgment. He graduated at 13 moons old. Milkglow was sent by the leader of Glint Clan to gather secrets and intel on the newly formed clan. They sent an apprentice as a spy. Okay. She was mentored by Pale Pal. Pale Pal influenced her to be more likely to interact with others and use words over teeth and claws. When she graduated, she was honored for her hard work. She graduated at 11 moons old. Flyfo was originally a member of another clan, but decided to leave to help create a clan of her own where she could have more influence. Weren't you were an apprentice at the start, Flightfur. She was mentored by Fawn Whisker. Fawn Whisker influenced her to be more likely to dwell on things. Fawn Whisker helped her become better at exploring unknown areas. When she graduated, she was honored for her loyalty. She graduated at 12 moons old. Cloverkit. Cloverkit was born outside of her clan. This cat has not begun training. Firepaw. Firepaw was born outside the clan, but came to live in the clan with her parent at a young age. She joined clan on Moon 2 at the age of 4 moons. Oh, that's one of Sun's kits. I forgot Sun came with kits. Sun was the second later joined kit. Medicine cat. Pebblepaw was born outside the clan, but came to live in the clan with her parent at a young age. She joined the clan on Moon 2 at the age of 4 moons. Burkit was born at... Yes, I get it. This is gonna... Got through the later my character's from. Silverkit was born into the clan where he currently resides. He was born on Moon 3 during Greenleaf. Good insight. And same thing with Kit and Swan Kit. So, So, and poll, because I finished reading through backstories, and that should give have time for good poll results. And we have a winner. Shade is going to be invited in. Let's see how this goes. Iris-Kit beckons you out of the nursery one morning to play a game of mossball. The game ends in your victory. Cool! While exploring the camp, you stumble and hurt your paw. Pebble Paw rushes over concerned and gently licks your wound until you feel better. You dig some holes around the clearing, apologizing profusely after Pale Pelt trips over one. You spend the day in the nursery, terrified of your newest discovery. Stare at the ground, eyes wide. Why does this happen? Why does your body do this? Where did your legs go? Why do they disappear whenever you sit down? That's one of my favorite text blurbs you can give it when your main character's a kit. This guy is no longer at war with StreamClan. The howling of wind and rain has sent to of a kitten before disappearing entirely, leaving only the aftermath in its wake. Birdsong is heard in the trees of the forest once again. No matter how much StreamClan searches, they can't find a hair on Shade's pelt. Frosty Spur announced that he is expecting kits. I forgot I turned on pregnancy. I turned the pregnancy acknowledge on, so that was surprising. Also, he's the mediator. I do know we have a new mediator, but still, he's still full of energy, and moving to the nursery would feel stifling. Maybe next moon. Ember Pelt has healed from all his scrapes. Tree Kit has gotten heat exhaustion. Ice Kit no longer has a running nose. So here is our clan. I would talk to other cats, but last time I did that, last stream, it crashed the game. Pebble Ponds and nursery activities. Swan Kit, Pale Kit, Silver Kit, Ice Kit, Tree Kit, Burr Kit, Clover Kit. I'll skitter. Clean. Okay, that counteracted last moon's gain of empathy for my character. Sky Snout will mediate between Tree Kit and Pebble Paw. Cool. Richard, Tuft, Fungus, Good Day, Frosty Spore, Burkit and Snail Star. Get the leadership ceremony because that stays the same every moon. Ember Pelt. Oh no, this is a Dark Forest group. I'm trying to recover from when my clan is getting every story Dark Forest. And I've been, but that group didn't. This group will help. This is a Star Clan group. Ow. Silver Kid and Sun has already been told stories, so we need to re-roll their thoughts. Okay, here we are. This is a Star Clan group. Malcolm was claiming their first belief decreased, but that's a lie. Patrol time. The lifegen one is one of the funnier ones. An apprentice, their eyes with the fire of purpose, offers to teach you some basic hunting moves. You can already see yourself a full-fledged warrior stalking through the forest with deadly grace. With intense concentration, you mimic the apprentice's movements capturing their precision and agility. Their praise echoes in your ears. Commend your quick learning, a gleam of proud satisfaction in their eyes. The patrol reaches Canary Clan's border. Just as the Canary Clan patrol approaches from the other side, the cats of both clans shift uneasily, waiting for someone to break the silence. Firepaw perks up when she spots another apprentice in the Canary Clan patrol. Proceed. Things are too awkward and tense for Firepaw. Confident, speaking up and greeting the other apprentice. Maybe next time. Relations with Canary Clan have remained neutral. Flurry Shard, Tuft, Fan Whisker. I'm trying to remember who our medicine cats are. Flurry Shard and Sun, apparently. More marigold would be useful, particularly with green leaf in full swing. The season will bring the marigold to bloom, and so just as useful as the leaves to Flurry Shard, and extremely easy to spot from a distance, especially with a patrol of her clanmates to assist her. Proceed. The low-growing marigold creeps across the ground. Strange leaves that imitate fern fronds are distinct but hard to spot. Distinct but hard to spot from a distance. From a distance, okay. What's visibly across a meadow? Oh, is there explosively sunset-colored flowers? Even the warriors understand how to identify marigold in full bloom. Nearby, a sharp scent indicates tansy must be growing. Marigold and tansy were gathered. Cool. Day, sun, Floxbud. Floxbud. I never know how to pronounce that character's name. With the full sun of greenleaf fueling plant growth everywhere, it's the perfect time to hunt for bird-eye. Sun heads out to replenish the clan's stocks, bringing along anyone who isn't busy with other work. Luck is on Sun's side today. The burdock is both plentiful and easy to find. The fat roots out in a towering pile in the herb stores make Sun's entire body thrum with a contented purr, and his clanmates smile, happy to help out their hard-working medicine cat. Sun is amused to find some plantain leaves among the roots as well. Burdock and plantain were gathered. Snail Star and Pale Pelt. While on patrol, Pale Pelt notices an unfamiliar scent. Something has left scent marks on the wrong side of the boat. The scent leads to a trespassing rogue. Snailstar leaps off a rock onto the rogue and easily overwhelms the lone cat. He accepts the rogue's surrender graciously and skirts them out of Stream Clan territory. And, what's happening? Why is the stream loading on my end? Okay, that was weird. My encoder went off. What happened? Oh no, my encoder's back on. What's going on? Okay. The stream is being glitchy. The stream is being glitchy. On my end, at least. I don't know if it's being glitchy on other ends. So we still need to invite Shade in because we couldn't find Shade last time. Let's save our clan and next moon. When Streamclan finds Shade, he looks wary of so many sleek muscles surrounding him. Still, Shade listens carefully as Streamclan explains that all strength could help protect him. He would no longer be alone against the world. Shade tentatively agrees. Milkglow has recovered from her sprain. Milkglow has gotten a running nose. Viper's garden a running nose. Gravel Drop finally feels back to normal after the strain of birthing a litter. Frosty Spur hopes the litter will be small. He feels overwhelmed at the idea of a big litter. He couldn't settle into the nursery fast enough. Day has gotten right cough. Tree Kit managed to recover from her heat exhaustion. Firepire's gotten green cough. Silver Kid has gotten green cough. How many cats have gotten coughs? Oh no, Silver Kid has gotten kitty cough. Firepire got green cough. Day Kid got white cough. So we have 3 different kinds of coughs in our clan. Great. So Swan Kid, Pale Kid, Silver Kid, Iris Kid, Tree Kid, Burke, Clover Kid, Firepire is sick? Why is Firepire? Oh yeah, Firepire is green cough. Also, Firepire was born without a leg, apparently. Pebble Paw. Tell Clover Kid a story. Why'd my compassion disappear? Elk Grove, fight for Dove, Lily, Owlskitter. Let's try Scavenger Hunt. Intelligence. Cool. Tuft. Sky Snout. Sky Snout's a mediator. Let's see what the Sky Snout is mediating this time. Pale Kid and Firepaw. Cool. Shade. Flurry Shard. Fawn Whisker. Day. Frosty Spur. This meteor can't work this moon. Okay. So after Frosty Spur was Sun. Foxblood. Ember Pelt, group of 5. That's 2 Dog Forest, that's 1 Star Clan, so that cancels out to 1 dog. 4 Dog Forest, okay, that's 5. Okay, yeah, Dog Forest, this group is Dog Forest, and we have some Night Star Clan believers in it. Wait, how does Dog Forest story increase as Star Clan belief? It's good, but it's strange. So, Snail Star Scorchbone. Let's see Scorchbone. Scorchbone. Okay, get it. Swan Kit and Dove Lily has already been told stories this moon. And this group is very Star Clan believers. Pow pow ow. Dove Lily's already been told a story this moon. Otherwise, this group's are mostly Star Clan apart from Ember Pell, but they're not enough to fight the Star Clan in this group. Gravel Drop, and that's it for cats. So now it's time to see how trolls do. Milk Glow, Flight Fur, Dove Lily. Dove Lily sees 2 kids from Larkspur Clan playing close to the border. Proceed. Dove Lily wouldn't be able to forgive himself if something happened to those kids. He orders the patrol save for Melklow to return to camp, and Melklow and Dove Lily go to bring the kids back to Larkspur Clan. Relations with Larkspur Clan have improved. So Tuft? Why doesn't Tuft skill? I don't know. Shade and Flurry Shard. As leafall arrives, the raspberry plants burst into fruit, suddenly revealing that several brambles Flurry Shard assumed were roses are actually useful for herb harvesting. Some of her clanmates along to take advantage of the opportunity. Flurry Shard manages to avoid a turned pelt only by the grace of Starclan and won't risk sending anyone else into the brambles. So many fawns. She'll have to try a different blackberry bush on another day. What? I think it changed which kind of berries they were talking about. So we've got a patrol of Fawn Whisker, Sun, and Foxblood. In the crisp, cool air of a leaf-fall morning, it should be easy to find wild garlic by Sun. Sun leads a gathering patrol to do just that. the garlic won't notice lifegen until it actually hits. One of its good traits that make up for its stinkiness. Sun and Patrol are able to bring a good harvest of both garlic and mallow home. Okay, Patrol of Snail Star, Pale Pelt, and Gravel Drop. Pale Pelt finds a wounded cat near the Thunder Path. Proceed. The patrol approaches the injured cat and sees signs of life. Alarmed, they gently pick up the cat and take him back to camp to be treated by the medicine cat. The grateful cat decides to join the clan. Should join the clan. Oh, the stream is really far behind after all that weird lag stuff, and it's claiming it's at the farthest point that has been sent on as stream. Clover Kit. It will go on a lifegen patrol. You find a shiny pebble near the small bubbling stream that runs through the camp. You pick up the pebble and decide to give it to your best friend as a gift. They are ecstatic and cherish your gift. Okay, Cat's currently outside the clan. It's just day, so I know who I'm inviting into the clan. Actually, can I change the names of cats outside the clan like I can? It's in my clan. I can. Now we'll invite Day 2 into the clan. Wait. Is the shorts format? The shorts format stream is now further than the regular format stream, at least on my end. It's a preview of how the stream is going area. So save the clan, and you have an important decision to make. Yeah, I do. I forget what my clan stats are. So we have 2 medicine cats, 2 meat eaters, 2 queens. I don't know. Kind of cat my character wants to be. Warrior, because that can get me to cool roles that there can only be one at a time of. Deputies and leaders. Cloverpaw. Your age. So Cloverpaw, of course, because paw suffixes guaranteed movement. Your heart is thundering so loud, certain the entire clan can hear. You're surrounded by your clan, but you've never felt more alone, so small beneath the giant rock that Snailstar stands on. Your leader's eyes. So this is a long text, but heart is thundering so loud you're certain the entire clan can hear it, and you're surrounded by your clan, but you've never felt more alone. Yeah. So small beneath the giant rock that Snailstar stands on. Your leader's eyes find you in the crowd, and nervous shivers down your spine as your new name Cloverpaw is called. Time seems to stretch as you take the few paces forward to your mentor, Shade. You can see the countless moons of experience in his eyes. He's a silent promise of the knowledge he will impart. He touches his nose to your forehead, and it's a brief shock of cold, and you realize that you are now an apprentice. Your nerves begin to settle, replaced with pride. You're on a path that's trodden by countless paths before yours, and with the support of Streamclan, you can take on whatever comes next. Streamclan does not have enough medicine cats. Cats with sick/hurt belong to have a higher chance of dying. That seems like a pretty big thing that comes next. Streamclan does not have enough prey for next moon. The card is a disaster. Streamclan finds Day 2 just outside his tooling nest and makes him an offer. Though Day 2 asks a few questions about leaf bear sickness and injury, he's persuaded that clan life is worth it. Bluey showed his garden right calf. Milklow's running nose has finally stopped running. Flightfur's running nose is gone. Owlskidder has gotten a stomach ache. With Flock's blood purring against his back, Frosty Spur feels like he's going to explode with love, looking at his tiny new single kitten. And Owl had chosen to use their skills and experience to help nurture the clan's young. A meeting is called, and they become the clan's newest queen. Now we have 3 queens! And now we only have 2 elders. That's actually kind of annoying. Burrpaw has reached the age of 6 moons. It has been made an apprentice with Floxbud as her mentor. Treepaw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice with Tuft as her mentor. Sun has no doubt in his mind of his new apprentice, his new apprentice should be. Iris Kit has always been looking for an excuse to be in his den, asking endless questions about what each herb is and what it's used for. As Sun announces that the newly named Irispaw will be his apprentice, he sees Irispaw's eyes shining in delight, and Sun knows he was right in choosing her. Cool new medicine cat. Apprentice, technically, but still. Firepaw no longer is Green Cough. Silver Kit no longer is Kidding Cough. No one's outside the cons currently, but maybe you can find people next patrol. Pale Kit, Silver Kit, Iris Paw, Burrpaw, Shimmer Kit, Cloverpaw. Oh yeah, you may visit the moon place once during your apprenticeship. I will do that now. It's tradition for apprentices to visit the Moon Falls. Is Moon Falls in the location I picked? Okay, I guess that's what it's called. Once during their apprenticeship, even if they are not a medicine cat apprentice. You decide to make the journey this moon, following the well-worn path walked by several generations of medicine cats and leaders. Carefully, you touch your nose to the sacred spot. A Star Clan cat greets you. Otterpaw! Hello, young Cloverpaw. You've come far to visit us. Let me give you some advice. You walk in the footsteps of many great warriors before you, yet your path is your own to shape. Trust in your heart, Cloverpaw, even when the night is dark. Even StarClan cannot foresee every twist in your path. Sorry, Firepaw, talking can be dangerous. But Pebblepaw, so far I haven't seen any dangers of doing a queen's job. I don't think it would risk crashing the game. Oh, Skidder. Pale Kit. Pale Kit is nice compassion now. Sky Snout. Milkglow and Owlskidder. Fun with good day. Frosty Spore. Frosty Spore can't mediate this moon. I'm predicting it this time. Sun, Foxbird, Ember Pelt. Random set of cats. This is a very Starclan group. Is that like maximum Starclan belief a tree paw? Tree paw, you don't need to hear even more stories. Owl. Let's do our first as an apprentice, lifegen. Flurryshot asks you to collect some more moss for the herb storage. It's running low and the nests need to be changed. It's also good to get water for ill cats. Flurryshot is too busy to do it at the moment. You agree that although moss collecting is one of the more boring duties, it is still an important task. Work hard to bring home a healthy collection of fresh moss, familiarizing yourself with the territory as you go. Flurryshot is incredibly grateful for the assistance. Iris paw, tree paw, burr paw. Iris Paw shovels Tansy into her mouth without a care in the world. Iris Paw stops her and tells her she really should have a care. Tansy isn't mallow or dandelion to be played with by kids in high concentrations, so it can kill the elderly, pregnant, or compromised, and it will definitely make Iris Paw sick if she doesn't respect it. Clover Paw, Fire Paw, Milk Glow. The patrol comes across a shrew. Proceed. The patrol narrowly misses the shrew. That was the most exciting patrol. Flightfur, Dove Lily, and I forget your name. Day 2. While walking along the border, the patrol noticed the clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols focus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Tuft, Shade, and Fawnwhisker. While training, Fawnwhisker admits that she doesn't think that she's a good deputy. Shade blinks at Fawnwhisker compassionately. That sounds like a hard burden to bear alone. With an empathetic ear, he listens to Fawnwhisker's current struggles, filling the decision, and by the end of their training patrol, Fawnwhisker feels a huge weight off her shoulders. Sun, Floxbud, and Snailstar. Yellow flowers poke out from the leaf litter, signaling that the dandelions hadn't given up on growing for the season. Sun heads out to look for them, bringing a group of his clanmates along with the gathering patrol. With this many cats, they might be able to collect some other herbs along the way, such as the wild garlic that Sun knows grows near the dandelion patch they're looking for. Cool. Truly, dandelions are an essential herb to keep in stock, crucial for poison. The white milk in their roots and stems keeps for a long time and is a potent cure for poison. Well, their leaves are weaker but and can be chewed into poultices. The warriors are a lot less obliging when Sun points out that they need to gather the wild garlic nearby as well. Pale Pelt, and Gravel Drop. Pale Pelt suggests this might be a good chance to practice teamwork with his mate. Proceed. They flow together like two streams meeting in without conflicting effort. Together in life, together always. Yeah, I already did Life Gen this moon. Stream Clan. Is there cats outside the clan currently? No? Cool. It's a Tuft is chatting with Pale Pelt. You listen in as you eat your evening meal. Seems like Foxblood has annoyed Tuft. You challenge Shimmerkit to eat the butterfly you caught. He hisses at you, insisting that the bug is his friend. You goof around a little too much with Burpine. Shade catches you two goofing off. You two get assigned to tick duty, much to your dismay. You and Burpine attempt to sneak out of camp, but Day notices and marches you to your men. So the original Day still in the clan. I haven't been paying much attention and thought I might have lost them. The night of the gathering is growing closer and closer with each passing day. Make sure to be on your best behavior, hoping you will be selected to attend. StreamClan doesn't have enough play for next moon. Flurryshard no longer has right cough. Lightfoot has gotten right cough. Lily has gotten right cough. Day no longer has right cough. There seems to be an infection growing in Shard's broken bone. Pebble Paw. Play Moss Ball with Shimmerkit. Let's get a play fight with Shimmerkit. Sky Snout. Mediate, Swankit, and Pale Pelt. Frosty Spur. Ember Pelt. Sun, Foxnut, Snail Star, Scorchbone. Hello, Scorchbone. We are doing a story. A very StarClan story, but Pale Pelt's tagging along and he's in the Dark Forest, so that's interesting. Owl. I guess Owl will play fight with Silverkit. Pale will grab a drop. Okay. So A will catch Tree Paw, Iris Paw, and Burr Paw. Iris Paw shovels Tansy into her mouth about it, but Iris Paw stops. Iris Paw keeps stopping herself on these patrols and tells her she really should have a care. Tansy isn't mallow dandelion to be played with by kids in high concentrations of potency. It can kill the elderly, pregnant, or compromised, and it will definitely make Iris Paw sick if she doesn't respect it. Iris Paw keeps stopping herself when it comes to Tansy. Clover Paw, Fire Paw, and Milk Glow. Milkglow looks down at the group. They have to try and teach feeling doubtful. Camp maintenance isn't a glamorous topic, especially in the eyes of younger cats. When the topic is clawing the rump of an enemy warrior, anyone can get a young hothead's attention, but holding it when the lesson is about gathering materials to reinforce camp, that takes real skill that Milkglow doesn't get acknowledged for it often. Day 2. Flurryshard and Tuft. With leaf-fall washing in the world, with leaf-fall washing the world in tones of red and brown, Flurryshard feels the need to gather as many elder leaves as possible before the season turns, and the clan must survive without new stocks during leaf bare. There's a particular tree in a sheltered dip along a stream she wants to check on today, bringing a group of mates with her. Proceed. Elder leaves being used to soothe sprains and elder leaves having to be gathered in a way that risks sprains is truly one of Stockland's little ironies. Flurryshard reflects he shares the little joke with the patrol. That's with amusement, but it does also remind everyone to be careful as they strip leaves from the tree. Juniper and elder leaves are gathered. Cool. Shade, Day, and Fawn Whisker. Since they have 3 cats, Fawn Whisker suggests they practice 2-on-1 fighting. Fawn Whisker suggests that she and Day team up against Shade as the 3 of them tussle. Fawn Whisker and Day discover that Shade knows them better than either of them realized. He anticipates their every move, knocking away their strikes easily. Sun, Floxbud, and Snail Star. The Bethany plants have started to dramatically give up on life as leaf-fall progresses, so Sun takes the opportunity to go harvest from along a patrol to help him carry the leaves back to the herb stores. The Bethany plants are determined to enjoy the last of the sun's warmth, reaching up cheerfully to the sky. Sun gathers their leaves. One of the plants is having a polite disagreement with a goldenrod bush about who gets the space in the sun, giving Sun 2 prey with one blow. Bethany and goldenrod are gathered. Pale Pelt and Gravel Drop will go on a patrol because they're the most experienced cats, but they're also mates. That's interesting. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Proceed. The patrol doesn't have to do much convincing. The loner seems happy to join the clan with their litter of kits. Beach Patch joined the clan. Brown Kit joined the clan. Sand Kit joined the clan. Your clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. And now a Clover Paw Patrol. Beach Patch asks you to join him on nighttime guard duty. It seems he could use some company for the long night ahead. Proceed. You join Beach Patch and spend the night listening to his wisdom and experience for keeping the clan safe. The shared time strengthens your bond and deepens your understanding of the clan's values. Didn't Beach Patch just join the clan? I'm only one experience away from out experiencing Firepaw. Save clan. Actually, is there cats outside the clan currently? Nope, still no outsiders. Time skip. Some time today was well spent lost in your thoughts. Reflection is always a useful tool. Stream clan doesn't have enough prey for next moon. Snail Star is starving. Okay, we need to start actually trying to get food. Focus on feeding the clan. Snailstar is starving. Fawn Whisker has become malnourished. Scorchbone has gotten green cough.
Minnie, here is your reminder from Indigo. Minnie, take Adderall.
Guess it's 12 p.m. Scorchbone has got a green cough. Owlskitter's glad that her stomach ache is finally gone. Dove Lily's white cough is gone. Lack of Fresh Kill has left Pale Pelt malnourished. Lack of Fresh Kill has left Sky Snout malnourished. Lack of Fresh Kill, Frosty Spur malnourished. Lack of Fresh Kill has left Tuft malnourished. Having shown and waving love for the clan's kids, Pebble Pie is embraced by Snailstar's Pebble Pad, a symbol of life and hope for the clan. Yeah, we do need life and hope. Silverkit loudly complains as Gravel Drop pulls him over to quickly groom his pelt. He manages to wriggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd for his ceremony, where he is renamed to Silverpie and apprenticed today. Pale Kit loudly complains as Graveldrop pulls her over to groom her pelt. She manages to wiggle away and scurry off to the front of the crowd for a ceremony where she is named Pale Pa, apprentice to Pale Pelt. Newly made apprentice Swanpa touches noses with her new mentor day 2. Both days got an apprentice at the same time. Short has become malnourished. Really? Swan Pa, Pale Pa, Silver Pa, Shimmer Kit, Sand Kit, Brown Kit, Iris Pa, Tree Pa, Burr Pa, Clover Pa, Fire Pa, Pebble Pad. Okay, so we can talk to Brown Kit and Sand, so we can have the, so Brown Kit and Sand Kit needs to play Mossbow and play fight before they catch up with Shimmer Kit in activity. So play Mossbow with Brown Kit. Play for Milk, Lift Up Lily, Owlskitter. Play Mossbow with Sand Kit. Sky Snout. Fuzzy Spur still can't work this moon. Ember Pelt. Random group of 5 cats. All of them believe in Star Clan. Sun, Foxwood, Scotchbone. Flowshar's already been told a story this moon. So has Snail Star. Okay, Sandcake can work with this group, and it's a Star Clan group. Right. Snail Star. Ow. Okay, play fight with Brown Kit. Okay, now it's patrol time. Lifegen. Shade suggests an additional training session focusing on tracking skills. It's an opportunity to sharpen your senses and improve your hunting prowess. Okay. You graciously accept the extra training and you graciously accept the extra training, and Gamouse, using its scent alone, Shade observes with a sense of pride. And now it's approving your progress. The patrol comes across a shrew. Swanpa drops into a crouch and stalks toward the shrew. She pounces on it swiftly, killing it with a bite to the back of the head. Since we need to ensure that any cat that can go hunting will go hunting, I need to find all the medicine cats and send them on send them on one patrol. Day isn't a medicine cat. Sun needs to be removed from the potential to mess up a hunting patrol. Now this is an herb gathering patrol. Flowshot leads the patrol out to explore Streamland's territory and bring back any herbs she can spot. Her whiskers want to source every one drop that hits them. But the clan doesn't have the luxury to sit inside away from the weather. Florian knows the conditions are miserable, but the group is even more insufferable. Not only do she has to put up with these cats for an entire afternoon, there's also nothing to show for it. Tree paw, burr paw, and clover paw on a hunting patrol. A hunting patrol of just apprentices. This is going to go great. Not only does Treepaw find a particularly vicious prey animal who tears up, but in the process she squawks with surprise and lets go. Well, also ends the hunt for the only prey they've managed to find, fox dung. Oh, the stream will end as soon as they find a good stopping point. Firepaw, Milkglow, and Dove Lily. Hunting. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset. Small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Sometimes hunts just go bad. It's no one's fault, but today, those times the cats console one another as they walk home. Day 2, Tuft. Day is tempted to eat the prey he just caught. Proceed. He resists the temptation, going on to make a couple of great catches to make sure the elders are fed. A large amount of prey is brought to camp. Shade, Fawn, Whisker, and Foxbud. The patrol looks around for something to disguise the scent while hunting. They can't think of anything that would work, but their hunt goes well regardless. Pale Pelt and Gravel Drop. Patrol. It starts snowing soon after the patrol sets out, trying to bring back anything for the fresh kill pile. A storm descends, sudden and violent, putting an end to any other thoughts but survival. The cats dig a snow den and cuddle together, sharing what they have. Each cat takes a turn on the side nearest the entrance tunnel, selflessly risking themselves. Clearing. Feed all hungry. Since our clan was so hungry, we don't have enough food for next moon. Now, since it's the end of a moon, this is a good stopping point. Save.